everybody, it's your girl Shay Da B.A.E, and I just want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to my channel. There's so many other channels you could have been on, but you decided to hang with your girl, and I appreciate you. If you like what you see, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Now, you probably wondering why your girl is up so late, and it's because I couldn't sleep. This quarantine, it got me, up at odd times and sleeping at odd times. And I think it's the lack of vitamin D, like from the sun and, just being in the house, so it causes me to be a night owl now. So, and plus I've been like watching movies now, something I wasn't doing. I'm drinking a little wine now, something that I don't do either. But I'm having me a good night. I have me a chill night. My daughter's asleep. I'm single. I'm sitting home by myself. I mean, I don't have a companion, but I have you guys. So I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna drink my little wine that I got from the grocery store. Now I don't really drink wine, and I don't like I don't like heavy alcohol. But I got this right here, and it was very cheap. I got it from Kroger's actually, and it's called Stella Mia Moscato and Berry. I think I paid like almost like a little, like I want to say like maybe $12 or $13 for it. I think so. I think it was on sale for like $9 or $10 or something like that. What I did was I got me some berries out of my refrigerator, well my freezer, at the cold berries, the frozen ones, and put them in here, and I've been drinking my little wine. It's sweet and it's good. And I've been watching this movie, y'all. Now, because I had been working before the quarantine, I rarely got to see movies. I rarely got to see anything. And one of my friends told me about this movie, and it's called Queen and Slim. And guys, you know what? I'm late. I'm so late. Because this movie came out in 2019. I gotta tell you guys, this has to be one of the best movies that I've seen in years. They did a good job with this movie. I know by face who made it. I think her name is Lena. She's the same one that made The Shy. I do know that. Lena Way, I think her name is. She's the screenwriter. And it's by Jane Frey and Lena Way. Screenplay by Lena Way. The cast is Daniel Kaluuya. He plays Slim, and Jodie Turner Smith that plays Angela, which was Queen. His name is Ernest in the movie, but he goes by Slim. I'm not familiar with the actress Jodie Turner, but I am familiar with Daniel because I remember him playing in a movie called Get Out, and he played in some other stuff too. Bokeem Woodbine, I remember him from Freeway. He's an actor. He been from Jason Lyrics. He been in a whole bunch of stuff. Um, but they have a lot of new people that I'm not familiar with, and I love that because I like to see new actors. I get tired of seeing the same old people playing the same old roles, and it's good that they're starting to give other people a chance to be in Hollywood to entertain us because it's the same set of actors over and over. And I ain't trying to hurt their little check because I know they need to live their little check too. But sometimes you just get tired of seeing the same faces. It's good to see fresh faces and maybe a couple of old school people because Bokeem, he's an older, actor, but we don't see him in a lot of stuff. So, it was pretty good to see him again. He did a great job. This movie hit a lot of stuff that in African American culture, I really enjoyed this movie. Um, when I think about the Academy Awards and how they give these movies like Precious and Training Day and Monsters Ball awards, and they could look at this and not even mention it. It really bothers me, because the writing, this storyline is something. It was something different. It was something unique. It was something creative. Um, I think it was like a Bonnie and Clyde mixed with a Love Jones, mixed with a little bit of underground, which mixed with a little sprinkle of set it off. I mean, it had a little bit of everything in it. Touched on a lot of different areas in the black community, like the issues of people trying to date. You know, this is a couple that met on Tinder, and they're both single, and they met, and they probably would have never, they first date really wasn't that hot. They probably would have never had another date after the first date. But a chain of events happened after they was leaving their date. They came into contact with a police officer that was abusing his authority. So it kind of hit on, how the police, abuse their authority with black men. And in the process of him trying to hurt the black man, he ended up hurting the black woman. And the black man, he took her defense. He fought for her, and it ultimately ended up killing the police officer in self-defense. And at this point, the woman is a lawyer. She knows that they won't have any chance in the judicial system by both of them being black people, killing a white cop, murdering him only because he was protecting himself, but he knew that they wasn't going to see it. She knew they wasn't going to see that. So they take a journey of trying to find freedom, because she is very aware about freedom. She wants her freedom. It's a lot of different parts in the movie where you feel her connection with being free and living a free life, where that she doesn't want to be in bondage or be in slavery or be a ward of the state. Bokeem, he's in there, and he's like somebody who went to the Gulf War and end up getting, shell shock, and he's living his life. It shows how they come back. He's dealing with his stuff, but he's dealing with it the best he can. He's a pimp at the same time. Slim is a Bible believer. He works at a retail place where he sells, I guess, groceries or something, because I remember him saying something. He did a favor for the waitress. He support black business. He's just an all-around nice little dude. The guy that played him, them eyes, and he's just so handsome. That lady is gorgeous. Oh my God. And just to see both of them chocolate people in a scene together, it's something that you're just not used to seeing. So I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that to see too, because usually they always have like maybe a lighter shade person with a darker shade person. They never actually put two dark skinned people in the same, and I'm not against light and dark, but I'm just saying that's something we're not used to seeing. And it was very nice to see, because you might see two Hispanics or two white people or two light-skinned people, but you never really see two dark-skinned people in love or finding love or whatever. And through this journey, they found love, and they learned so much about each other, and they probably wouldn't even went on a second date from what we learned in the story. But they ended up falling in love, and the ending was sad. I mean, but, and I don't want to ruin it for everybody, but it was sad. But at the same time, it made sense, and at the same time, it was romantic in a dark way. You know, um, almost reminded me of us. The a lot of it was kind of reminding me of slavery. Like with them fighting to keep their freedom. They're driving. They actually go to a house that was actually a runaway house. They had different traps in the house. It was in Savannah. It was like different traps where people could hide. And at the end, they said some romantic exchanges. They hit back on, their relationship. And I mean, you're gonna cry. I mean, you're gonna cry. You're gonna sob at the end. It, but it had a lot of different. It hit a lot of different points. It had a lot of different information. It talked. It was one scene in there was really powerful. With this young boy, this young child is admiring them, and he wants to be immortal, and he was just like, I want to do something so that people know I'm here. Oh my God. He said, I just want to want people to know that I was here. And I said, you young. Why would you think like that? But he was like, I don't care. That's what I want. And it's just amazing to me. You growing up now as a child, you don't have a dream. You just want to be immortal. You don't care about living your life and growing old and having kids and having grandbabies. You just want to be immortal. And even the main character, he was just like, as long as my lady's happy, you know, that's what's fulfilling to me. It was just a beautiful story. And if you really want to watch something that's entertaining and that keeps you engaged, and just even them going through the different states, because they was in Louisiana. You saw some scenes from Louisiana. There was some scenes in Georgia, some scenes in Florida. It was really, it was a really good movie. And up until the end, I just didn't. I hated that guy because I knew that he wasn't who he said he was, because you could tell he was lying and he didn't even know the situation. Even how he approached them let me know that he was not the right person they were supposed to meet. They even asked him, and when they started trying to ask him stuff about the person, he avoided the question, and he deflected to something else. So he set them up, and it was just sad to see they ended, but it made sense. It made sense, and it touched you. And I just really enjoyed this movie. If you want a good movie to watch while you on this quarantine, you gonna cry now. You gonna cry. I'm telling you, gonna cry. And I mean, cause sometimes you'll watch a movie, you be like, oh, but it had that little set it off vibe, like with Queen Latifah was getting shot by them bullets, boom, 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 and she had that one little tear. What Queen? No, she played that. She had that one little tear coming down her eye, and that little song. Oh, whatever she be saying. But anyway, you gonna cry. I hope you enjoy this movie. Let me know what your thoughts is when you see it. Everything I talked about tonight with Shay at Night tonight. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much, and have a great evening. Bye. I'm still crying, but I have some questions. Who gave Junior that big behind gun? Where did he get that from? So the police officer lived?
I never thought that would be it.
What happened to the police officer, the Good Samaritan one that got locked in the trunk? That dude from Florida, his breath is stank. Why is he still in the trailer? What was wrong with that little Spanish woman and that gun? What was her issue? I'm still trying to understand that. Why did she do that? Why did they lie and say that they had weapons? Where's Uncle Earl Ring? What salad dressing was on that iceberg lettuce? What was in Junior's mind at the protest? That love scene was bomb. Woo! Whew. It's amazing what you could do in a car. What happened to Uncle Earl Ring? I mean, did they ever find him? Like, did anybody report those cars missing? And that police officer came there. He's still in love with that woman. And Junior daddy know that was too much for a radiator and a water pump. $2,500? Really? And what kind of salad dressing did he taste on that iceberg lettuce? All I heard was iceberg. I didn't hear no salad dressing. Come on, they put the right amount. It wasn't no salad dressing on there. And when that man with the hat with the stars, when he gonna get a record deal? I like them little songs he was playing.